face. It's GameFocus.
Good evening. I am John Talkerson. Welcome to GameFocus. Tonight, as we continue to separate the wheat from the boys, several teams have completed stunning victories this week, while others have felt the sharp sting of defeat. But we turn our attention to a titular triumphant trouncing featuring Lizquisition Shadow Cabal and the Heimberg Ceilings. This one was a competition of stars when skink extraordinaire Paul Leroud faced off with current leading thrower Matthias Ostwald. Leroud showed his skills on both offense and defense, injuring an opposing player on his way to scoring. Ostwald was not to be denied, though, throwing his brand of deadly accurate passes to everyone, including one of his linemen who only knew the throw was coming when she caught it. Let's switch over to our live coverage of the pre-recorded reenactment of the pivotal play in the match. All right. Apprehensive. Leroud simply couldn't be everywhere this week, giving it his all, but coming up short to Ostwald's passes, and the ceilings proved to be unbreakable. Heimberg 4, Cabal 1. And now, this week's team rankings.
This week's standings in the fascinating and increasingly deadly MEB Division are: the Surly Shorebreakers, remaining undefeated at 4-0, are in first. The Skaven Bay Ratineers in second at 3 wins and a draw. In third, the Hayes Valley Hobnails at 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. The Gloom Meadow Gears, Chaos Chosen, and the Heimberg Ceilings, all with 1 win, 1 loss, and 2 draws. And bringing up the rear, but tied 4 different ways, are the Lizquisition Shadow Cabal, Der Tulps Redux, the Crypt Kickers, and Green Bay Grimers, at 2 losses and 2 draws apiece. Any disagreement with these standings will be met with severe resistance. And now, a word from our very special sponsor.
Hi, I'm John Talkerson from GameFocus. Let me tell you something about trademarks.
When you are the Lizquisition Shadow Cabal and your fans have a world-famous chant, you trademark it, and then you sell it. On t-shirts, on mugs, even on pillowcases. So let your favorite team know that they have you right where they want you. In the way, trademarked, and order your gear today.
In other news, Graham Daventry had more to say on the subject of Matthias Ostwald reclaiming the lead in their ongoing competition to see who is the league's best thrower. Ostwald's 3 completed passes were enough to make Daventry gather reporters after practice on Tuesday and claim, "Ostwald is merely lucky. I am the best who has ever lived, good sirs." Master Splinter gathered reporters outside of Skaven Bay, having had enough of both Ostwald and Daventry, and proclaimed, "I am best at throw," before several reporters were injured by Chris Bratt excitedly trying to eat them. Mundi of Surly Shorebreakers and Icarus of Der Tulps Redux were seen out this week after their team's combined practice led to a newfound kinship between the two. Apparently, their relationship is so good that their owners have been cooking out for the team, serving entire elephants to ensure everyone has enough. And finally this evening, GameFocus would like to apologize as we reference speaking with the head Ceilings cheerleader in a story of their ongoing dalliances with league players, but we're incorrect in naming the cheerleader as Stacy Jennifer. The actual lead of the squad is Jenny Stacifer. We regret any damage this may have done and look forward to reporting on more inappropriate behavior from the Ceilings cheerleaders as the weeks progress. Thanks again, dear viewers, for watching GameFocus, and remember, whatever you do, don't pet a burning dog.
This has been a presentation of Dungeon Raid Operations Media.